Well, hey there, beautiful Scorpios. This is Jessie, your Fire Fae with Fire Fae Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, hit that bell down below for me. I know I'm not in the shot, but it's okay. When I go back to sitting outside, I'll be in the shot there. We're just doing it in the house, trying to get out some monthly readings from my Scorpios. Happy New Year. Currently New Year's Eve. We're not in 2020 yet, but this is the January 2020 reading. So hit that bell, hit the button, subscribe, help the new year out, support the channel. Let's do it. Something's gonna resonate. You clicked on the thumbnail, the title, the picture, something, I don't know. You're gonna get something out the message, but let's get into it, okay? All right, my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, we're trying to pull for love. It's usually what comes out, but we'll take it as it resonates. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Oh, bear. Surrounded by dogs and a cat right now. You can see the cat, see him? Kitty. Damn. Nine of Wands in the reverse, Scorpio. Is the bottom energy at the desk. That's somebody who is burnt out. They're tired of the fight. They don't have any fight left in them. It's that wounded warrior, but they like, yo, I'm done with battling. I'm over it. I ain't coming back to it. Like, you can't. There ain't nothing you got that's going to make me come do this again. All right? Even though there is some hope coming in at the top of the deck, there's my bear. There's the Aquarius propping in there. That's hope. That's that new beginning, having that idealistic outlook that things are looking up and things are going to be changing here. New year, blah, new you, new situations. Internal, external, immediate energy, the Four of Pentacles. So right now you might be needing to focus on a material project a little bit more. You might be being a little frugal on something, or you might need to watch your finances a little bit. Maybe you need to save a little bit money. Stop spending so much. What's our conflict? Yeah, the Hanged Man. So right now you're just kind of sitting back, chilling, seeing what you need to do. There's a situation that you're examining right now, or the energy around you is examining this situation. All right, you could be dealing with the water sign here. You see the moon, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be you. But the Hanged Man here is somebody who is able to cut themselves down off of this when they want to. They're just not ready yet. And normally you see the enlightenment, but this guy has no brain. So maybe they're just kind of waiting and being stagnant in this situation. Okay? What's crowning us is the Ace of Wands. Somebody wants that new passionate start. Somebody wants to give that wand to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Wand. Poker with that little scorpion tail, okay? Or, y'all know what I'm saying. We don't have to get all into that. So, crowning us, Ace of Wands. Somebody wants that new passionate start, that new creative beginning, that new start in, maybe with the fire sign as well. Or they want a new baby, because this Ace of Wands has a baby. Okay? Or somebody's wanting to start a new family, or somebody was expecting to have a family. Or maybe somebody did get a family with somebody and they weren't expecting it. Somebody feels like they're being punished for something in the past here. Maybe a fire sign. If not, this is definitely you, Scorpio, because Mars rules our fire signs as well, which is also one of your rulers besides Pluto. Okay? But here somebody feels like they're being punished. Maybe for having a new child, or maybe for having a past child with another individual, and maybe they're having that baby mama, baby daddy drama. Because in the recent past, somebody didn't get the mental clarity that they needed. They didn't get the communication that they wanted. It wasn't honest. It wasn't truthful communication here, okay? This is that lack of communication, that deceptive communication, that communication that's just talking to you if it's barely talking to you, to pacify you, to shut you the fuck up. That's what that is. Future energy coming in, our beautiful Scorpio. There you are, showing up in your own reading. I think I found one of the flaws. See, there's no little yellow band on this guy. He's supposed to be death. So, here you are showing up in your own reading. Beautiful Scorpio, Pluto and Mars here. Understanding that the Phoenix moment is necessary in life no matter what you do, okay? So they understand, especially a Scorpio, they understand having to be out with the old, in with the new, killed old habits, killed old coping mechanisms. when they're in their highest vibration. Now, when a Scorpio's low, they're just like everybody else. They be fucking up. Sometimes worse than others because they can be very obsessive and overindulgent in very addictive behaviors. Down at the bottom of the wand, Scorpio, yeah, see, here it is, letting go of the burden. And it's a 10 of rods. Maybe it is letting go of somebody that you had kids with, or somebody that you were in a relationship that you were attached to children in some shape or form or another. Or somebody is attached to somebody who has children, or they have children with another person. You understand? It doesn't have to be you. This could be the energy that you're dealing with and the energy that they are dealing with, okay? What we don't see coming in is, yeah, somebody's avoiding the fight, avoiding the conflict, putting down the competition, the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody is getting out of the way of all the swinging bats and all the bullshit that's going on. They're done with it. Somebody feels like they're being punished because maybe they didn't fight for their family or fight for their kid, is what I'm hearing. Hopes and fears. Boom, Scorpio. Queen of Wands. Maybe you're hoping to get back with this individual. If not, maybe you're embodying the Mars energy that comes from this energy here. Could also be Taurus for me as a reader, besides Aries, okay, or Leo or a Sag. But you're hoping to stand, I feel, in your power. You're going to sit back on your throne, peruse the situation at hand, and understand what needs to be tweaked here and here and here, and then thus take that plan into action. That's what you're hoping for. If not, you're hoping you're able to get rid of this burden here. Maybe the child support, or you got somebody, you know what I mean, coming after your money, and it has something to do with kids. All right. And you're hoping to stand in your power, or you're hoping to have this Queen of Wands, or this is the Queen of Wands energy that's... See, I'm not picking this up as you. We'll get into the clarifiers. What's at the top? Okay, 6 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is no longer wanting to hold on. They're ready to move past this old relationship, this past relationship. Maybe it was somebody they had kids with. You know what I mean? And the kids have gotten older, or the kids are born, or they're at a certain age, and they're like, I can't do this anymore. I know it's not the best thing to hear. I'm sorry, Scorpio or Cross Watcher. I'm here to see Cancer. I just said Cancer. I don't know. It could be a Cancer. But yeah, somebody was putting a lot of hard work and effort into absolutely nothing. They don't feel like they were putting any work towards something and building it properly. That's why the Death is here. Something definitely needs to end so it can be out with the old and in with the new year. Somebody walked away from the fight. Somebody wasn't going to put up with this bullshit. And I have a feeling it's probably you, Scorpio. Most likely. Usually, you know, once y'all fucking have your mindset on something and you have a perception of how a person is, that's it. That's who they are. There's really not much that's going to change that about them. Not in your mind, any which way. Something has to drastically happen. Like there's a catalyst moment, if you will. Alright, let's see here. What's our clarifying message for Scorpios? January 2020. Can't believe it's the new year. 2020. 2020. Nope. That, the Lovers, and the Chariot. Woo! So, could be Divine Masculine, major choice here that needs to be made, and it needs to be made rapidly, or there's a major rapid change coming in. Alright, with a loved one. That's why I'm saying we got the Aquarius here. We've got hope. Somebody's just really burnt out in love, and they're kind of just sick of the situation or tired of dealing with the bullshit because they're not getting the clarification that they need. Or that new mental, you know, that new mental communication coming in. Like, they're not listening to their intuition. They're not trusting their gut, I'm hearing. And that's not like Scorpio. Scorpios are usually pretty intuitive. Aries and Scorpios, that's your top 2 tarot readers. I'll bet you anything. They're very intuitive. Yeah, see, somebody might be overindulging and drinking a lot. They might be single, having a lot of people and partners that they are dealing with, okay? That's what maybe makes this so complicated. One of these partners is maybe pregnant, okay? From overindulging from the partying because they couldn't keep their fucking dick or, you know, couldn't stop their vagina from going places it didn't need to go. I said it. Sagittarius here. Somebody's coming back into balance. There's balance being brought, divine balance, okay? This is the spirit guides coming in and balancing out the situation and having karma play out the way it needs to. Hence why death is here. That's an unavoidable death. That is an unavoidable tower change moment. I'm surprised I haven't seen the tower. See, somebody's telling you to watch your money because there is no good choice to be made in this situation. And that's what you're starting to realize here, Scorpio or Cross Watcher, okay? You have no idea what the hell you want to do because you don't know all the variables to do to the equation to make a actual logical choice. And you're not used to that, Scorpio. Normally, your intuition guides you very well and you're able to make that decision. Hangman is clarified. Boop. Could very well be you showing up in your own beautiful reading. If not, it's Cancer for me as a reader. This is the Queen of Cups. But this is that emotionally mothering, stable foundation, okay? She can very well be single, okay? And be wanting to give that cup out, but being very selective on who that cup of love goes to, okay? That's why the Hangman is here. This queen is ready, okay? Scorpio or Scorpio, you're ready to make the offer to this queen. Or this queen wants this offer from you, Scorpio. But you might be hoping for the Queen of Wands over here, which, like I said, for me as a reader is Aries, okay? And that may be who you want a new passionate beginning with, okay? Because if you see the shape of the face and the shape of the face, it's the same face. All right? Somebody's wanting maybe here that new passionate beginning with this energy, but somebody's being punished for it here in the past. Yeah, because somebody still is emotionally attached to this Queen of Wands. They can't, okay. So the Queen of Cups is sitting here waiting around for this love offering or waiting for the progression of this relationship to happen because eventually everything is supposed to evolve and they don't see it happening. And somebody feels like they're being punished because they put a lot of effort and a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of work into this. You know what I mean? And they're being punished for it because emotionally they're no longer in this situation. They're in this situation. But emotionally still tied to this situation. Who the hell knows when that fucking ended? All right? If not, this is you wanting to move forward with this situation. Somebody is still emotionally tied to something in the past, though, or something previously. Yeah, see, there's that bad communication coming in because it's the Page of Swords and then boom, the Knight of Swords in the upright for the outcome energy, for the energy coming in the future. This is that bad advice, that snotty communication, that selfish communication. That's what I mean. It's perfect to clarify this because somebody was wanting truth, clarity, and a lot of, information to come through to balance out everything. Temperance here. But it didn't happen. So, Sir Swift-a-Lot, right? Knight of Swords. Second fastest moving knight. Very skilled, very charismatic, very good at dropping them panties and dropping them boxers, right? Decides to come in, swords blazing, like they're ready for the fight. And that's where this is coming in, Scorpio. You're ready for this fight. You're ready to change. You're ready to have this transition. This may not even be you who's tied to somebody in the past. It could be the other energy. Or the other energy is still tied to them, thus confusing the person you're trying to make a future with. Need a sip of coffee. Excuse me. Ain't love grand, y'all? Yeah. Two of Wands. Somebody's deciding what path to take, where to go, leaving home. Okay? Both paths are good. They understand they have their secure footing back here. Now they need to make forth and make their way in the world. What we don't see coming in, yeah. Somebody got left out in the cold and walked away from the situation. They don't care what they financially lost is what I'm hearing because they got what they wanted. They got the kid. I'm hearing somebody's like, I don't give a shit about the money. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. It's just about me and my fucking kid now. And leave me out in the cold. Leave us all out in the cold. Leave your kid out in the cold all you want. It's all good. because this person's done fighting. I'm hearing also too, I'm done fighting with you to see your family or be a part of your family or try and make this family work. Somebody clearly doesn't want it. Or if not, they clearly don't want a family with this individual. They want it with another one. Or Scorpio, the person you're dealing with doesn't want it with you. They want it from somebody else. Told you. My priestess. Somebody is divinely guided. They are listening to their intuition. They are understanding that the pomegranate here of knowledge, right, gives them access to hidden secrets that you don't really know. Things are being moved around in the background behind the scenes, Scorpio or Crosswatcher, that you don't see. Okay? That's what I'm saying. See, here's the Six of Wands in the upright now. Six of Wands. Six of Wands. Here it's reverse, here it's upright. The High Priestess. Another moon sign. That unconscious inner voice that tells you that you're in need of new experiences. That's why this Queen of Wands is coming out. She is a fiery little vixen, Scorpio or Crosswatcher, and that shit just gets your goat. Or that person who you're thinking of, Scorpio or Crosswatcher. All right, this person right here gets somebody's goat, and they haven't let it go. Vice versa, too, I feel, because with the High Priestess here, this person knows it. That person knows it. Somebody's going to wind up single and being abundant. No big surprise for you, Scorpio. You wind up worrying about you and doing your best life for yourself. Not saying you didn't like this person. Not saying you didn't like their kid either. But you still emotionally were tied to another situation. And you were kind of playing substitute family. It happens. Life lessons that got to be learned. Certain energies that heal other energies. It's what happens. House of Nyx. Oracle cards. Let's see here, Scorpio. Let's see. What's our goddess Nyx got to say? Scorpio, you should be very familiar with the goddess Nyx. She rules the night. She is one of the most powerful Greek goddesses. Even Zeus barely fucked with her. Woo! My dog's laying on the sheet. Somebody feels completely invisible in this situation. Individuality. Trapped. Listening. Yes, very good, very good. Okay. So, not only is somebody feeling invisible to this situation, somebody's also telling you, Scorpio, it's time to start making your moves in silence. Okay? You need to start making your moves where nobody's seeing, nobody knows what you're up to, nobody knows what you're doing, which you're very good at that anyway. Let's be real, Scorpio. That's one of your biggest MOs in relationships. There's a fine line between secretive and private, and I'll tell you what, most Scorpios that come across, y'all fuckers are straight up secretive, and it's sketchy. Anyway, personal opinion. Individuality. Be who you are. Enjoy who you are. Take a step back to nurture your inner child, your inner feminine, your inner masculine, your inner spiritual, divine self, okay? And you need to embrace who that person is. And maybe you need to take that time to yourself and not really let anybody know what you're going off and doing. Okay, say, oh yeah, I'm going to go do this. You're going home and fucking doing laundry and you wind up going to the beach and taking a walk for an hour and getting your head clear. Nothing wrong with that. Because somebody's feeling trapped. The bird is in the cage. Somebody is being locked up. They're bound to a situation. They don't see a way out. They don't know how to get out. They got to figure out how to get the latch off the cage. And that's where the communication's coming in and they're trying to get help from other people. And they're telling you to listen to your intuition. Okay, Scorpio or Crosswatcher? Hence the High Priestess coming about. Well, sometimes everything that happens in the dark is not always evil. And not just because it's light doesn't make it good. Okay, just because this relationship on the surface looks good does not mean that it's good. That's what I'm saying. I don't like that energy where the Four of Pentacles here is sitting around by the hangman. Somebody's just kind of sitting around and being with you, possibly for money, Scorpio, is what I'm hearing. And that's a really low vibe thing to do. You don't do that shit to people, but it's y'all's life. Y'all do what you do. Not my business. All right, but that's where we're going to end it. I'm Jessie, your Fire Fae with Fire Fae Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell down below. Okay, thank you. Bye, guys.